be able to hear me. I'm trying to set my phone up on the stand. Let me. The last time I tried to do it on the stand, man, I like messed something up. Ah! Okay, but I don't know if you guys can see me though. I think it's a weird angle. So I may have to just, oh my gosh, it's so ghetto. I may just have to stand up and talk to you guys because I'm on like a weird angle. I don't know if there's a way for me to like, I'm using my brother's stand. I haven't used the stand in like so long, you guys. Let me see if I can like lower it down. I think I can. Reptile lover, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I may just have to take this off the stand or get like a higher chair. You guys, I'm not even together right now. So I may just get another chair. But I wanted to talk to you guys and ask you guys, do you think, parents, do you think that you should check your kids' phones? And parents and kids, or I'm not gonna say kids, but teenagers, adults, whatever, like I'm talking to people that are like grown. Do you feel like, how did you feel when your parents always checked your phones? And or even, did your parents even check your phone? That's my question. Reptile lover, you look stunning. Thank you, friend. I'm going to a baby shower actually. And I just threw on something. Probably should have thrown a better bra, but to each his own. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think if I want to even drink some coffee right now. I may just have a little coffee and talk to you guys. But yeah. I think this is, oh my gosh. I know you guys probably like, girl, why are you standing up? Because I don't think you guys can even see me all the way down here. Let me see, maybe if I can move it. Okay, I think we are doing something here. I think that's a little bit better. So yeah, so you guys, my question is, like parents, do you think that you should check your kids' phones, right? And the reason why I'm asking that is because, reptile lover, I feel like my parents trust me, so barely check my phone, but I'm okay if they check my phone because I don't have anything to hide. Okay, so you are good with them checking your phone. Stacy, yes. So Stacy, why do you think that parents should check phones? And reptile lover, I think that's great. I think that's great that you feel that way. That you're okay with your parents like checking your phone. Reptile lover said, I'm going to a family reunion tonight. Are you excited about that? Family reunions are like super fun. I haven't been to like a family reunion in like forever. But when I went, listen, the main thing that I used to look forward to is the food. But they always used to make me sing. So I would try to get the food and leave. And I'm like, oh my gosh, come sing a solo. I'm like, oh my God, why? But anyway, reptile lover, I hope you have a great time. And you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. So my parents, when I was growing up, I was always like the honest child. So I was always very honest and I never had anything to hide, like reptile lover said. And reptile lover, do you want me to say your name or do you want me to say reptile lover so people will know who you are, but let me know. So like they never checked my phone, and just like reptile lover said, I'm the one that stays in the corner. In the corner though, LOL. Zoro said, I have everything. I have everything now. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm the honest one. Okay. Oh, Zoro said that he or she hides everything. Okay. Why? So with me, I'll be honest. So it's like my parents, they never check my phone. I don't have anything to hide. They never talk about nothing inappropriate. Like that's just me though. So they never did. They never checked my phone. But my parents knew how I was. So they weren't like, if they asked me something, an honest question, I'll be honest and just answer whatever they're asking me. Like I didn't give them a reason to check my phone. So I would tell you this though, on the flip side, okay? On the flip side, I've always been the more like lax parent, like the parent that like is super cool and you can tell anything to, and the parent that doesn't judge. That's the type of parent that I am, right? But this day and age, the way AI is, I don't know if you guys heard about that little 14-year-old boy that took his life and killed himself because he took his life and killed himself because he was in a relationship with AI. And this is why I wanted to talk about this topic. He was in a relationship with AI, but his mother found out that her 14-year-old son was in a relationship with AI for 10 months. 10 months. He created the like you guys, I'm not really techie like that. I'm not really techie like that. So bear with me. But he like created like a what is it? Like an AI character, and I guess that like he created the character, and now he was in love in a relationship with the character. The mom did not know that her son was talking to the guy for her son was talking to the AI character for 10 months. For 10 months in a relationship with the character, right? But the police said when they found the young boy in the restroom, because in his house, because that's where he killed himself, they looked at his phone, they opened his phone, they said the AI character and all the text messages is right there in his phone. And they were able to see that the young kid was explaining and talking to the AI character, saying that he wanted him to kill himself. And the AI character was telling him, well, if you kill yourself, then we will be able to be together. Like, what? And you guys, don't get mad at me, but this really bothered me. So this is why I wanted to talk to you guys. Because how do you go okay, I'm not going to say how do you go 10 months. Hey, how are you? Is it Maryland? Tell me if I'm pronouncing it right. How do you go reptile lover? That's what I'm saying. It's up. Like, and then on top of that, I'm like, first I'm not gonna lie, I was judging the mom, right? So I was judging the mom, like, okay, how the hell you don't know your kid is texting the AI app and in a relationship with the AI app, right? So then I was like, okay, let me step back. No, it's not a real person, no. And it's not a real person. That's why I'm like, how do you fall? They said, the mom said that that the conversations were deep from the AI. So it's just sad. It messed me up. But I was saying, I was like, all right, don't judge the mom, because you can easily get caught up in your own life, your own problems, everything that's going on with you, and you can always kind of not see the sides of what your child is going through. So I kind of switched up my perspective. And like, for example, like this day and age, you gotta check your phone. Like, I always gave my daughter her privacy, but I learned, no, boo-boo. Like, she a little different breed. Like, you got to keep an eye on her. And honestly, it's not even really her. It's the friends that she's around. These kiddos nowadays are, like, talking inappropriate, taking inappropriate pictures. They're really advanced. So, it's not like I'm so much keeping an eye on her, but I'm keeping an eye on what's going on, who she's talking to, in these school group chats and the group chats, what they're talking about. Like, that's what I want to know. So I learned, like, after looking through her phone and seeing some things, I was like, okay, like, yeah, let's sit down and talk about the friends that you're talking to. Let's sit down and talk about what apps are appropriate, what apps are not appropriate. Let me let you know and talk to you and explain to you why you are 12 years old and don't need to be on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook. Let's talk about it, right? Or TikTok, okay? My daughter does not have a TikTok. I know a lot of young people and a lot of young parents allow their kids to have Instagram, Snapchat. I mean, to each his own. But for my daughter, I want her to be as innocent as she possibly is, and I want her to wait to be on those type of sites and all that stuff. I had a MySpace, but I was like freaking 15 when I had a MySpace. I don't know if y'all even remember MySpace. Junior M, AI is perfect for someone lost. Listen. Oh my gosh, say that again. Because when you look at the 14-year-old boy, you can tell that he looked like he was a little bit confused. Like, you could tell that he probably had some mental issues going on. But as a parent, once again, that's what I told myself. I was like, I spend time with my daughter, talk to her, and everything, because this day and age, man, you gotta know what's going on with your kids. And I noticed that a lot of parents are all caught up in what's going on with them and not really focusing on the children. That's what I'm noticing. Zoro said, I have a good life. I will not kill yourself. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, because suicide's the world. But anybody that's battling with suicide, I just know that there's hotlines, there's therapists, there's everything. You feel like you need to get checked in, go get checked in. You know what I mean? Go get that evaluation. And y'all probably like, why are you, that's crazy. Why are you telling somebody that? Because I'd rather for somebody to be in a mental institution or be somewhere where they're getting evaluated and held for 3 days than taking their life. That's why. That's why. Reptile Lover said AI is not good. AI is absolutely not good. And I showed my daughter the video. She was like, "Mom, that's sad." I'm like, "Yeah, but I want you to know why some of these apps and stuff I don't agree with you being on." You know what I mean? And she was like, "Mom, I seen that app too that the little boy was on. I can't think of what it was called." But she was like, I seen that app, and you know, I was like curious about it, but I was like, nah, like AI, like I already know, like AI is not even a real person. So let me see. Junior M said, gives you all the yes you want, tells you what you want to hear, regardless of how healthy it is. Now, I'm glad, Junior, that you brought that up, right? Because the mom said the reason why she is suing the companies because they did not have any measures on there that triggered, like, certain things like suicide. She was like, they should have something triggering and like offer like the suicide helpline, or like trigger something to where their company knows and they can get the child's information and contact their parents. Or she was saying that there was no measures and that the AI was just going along with everything that the child was saying, right? So that is scary. And that's what you said. The AI character, they showed the messages, and the AI character was going along with everything the boy was saying, which is insane, bro. That really messed up my night. It's not a real person. No, it's not, Reptile Lover. It's really not. Reptile Lover, I don't like the AI because it's beginning to be too real. Too real. When they were reading when I was watching that little news talking about the 14-year-old taking his life and they were reading what AI was saying, oh my God. You would think that he was really talking to a girl. Like, you would really think so. It's very, very scary. It's very scary. And, like, I'm just like, man, like, even if the mom, like, 10 months, like, I'm just like, okay, like, did you not ever check his phone? Like, we have, like, on our daughter's phone, we got it to where we can control what apps and everything she gets on. And we can control whether or not she can get on YouTube. Like, we can control all that stuff. If we don't want her being able to access Instagram, Facebook, we can control that on our end. All right, let's say if she needs to do, like, schoolwork between, like, 4 p.m. and, like, 6 p.m. We can have it to where the phone shuts completely off to where she can't do nothing until her homework is done. Then it resets and turns back on at 7. So, and I wasn't that type of parent that wanted to do that, but I feel like it's necessary, most definitely in this day and age. And I feel like you need to know what's going on with your kids, like what's going on. Like, so many young kids are on drugs, getting drugs and all stuff, and the parents have no idea. Linking up with people buying drugs, and the parents have no idea. Let me see here, Junior. Yes, links you to the number or connects you with someone to help. Exactly. So now that the mom complained about that, now they implemented that to where if someone's talking about suicide or talking about anything sexual or anything, like, they're alerted. They should have put that. Let me not cuss. They should have did that in the first place, man. Then the boy wouldn't have lost his life. But then it's like the mom just can't focus on just the company and then putting measures in, because why the heck is you not checking your child's phone? And I felt some type of way when the police said they pulled up and all the messages right there. So, like, why are you not doing your due diligence of checking your child's phone? Like, that's the questions that I have. But once again, I'm not in that situation, so I don't know. There could be so many missing pieces. Let me see. They should ban AI. Most definitely should. Junior, I agree. Reptile Lover, Family Link. I used to have that. What is that? What is Family Link? Junior, it's like any other platform though. A lot could come from it, but there's just too much evil and people looking to profit. I'm telling you. So that's why my daughter, Lou said, hello, you look beautiful today. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's the thing. Like, that's how my daughter was like, oh my gosh, like, Mom, I'm almost 13 years old. Why can't I have an Instagram? Why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? I'm like, man, I had to sit down and break down, girl. Like, it's evil out there, man. There's so many sick people in the world, so many things going on. Like, and it's like, I can't control what goes on in the world, but I can control what goes on in my home and goes on with my daughter's phone. Okay, I can control that. And me as a parent, I have to make sure. And I learned because I found some things where I'm like, girl, what? Like, and I had to talk to her about her friends. I'm like, look, like this conversation you're having with your friend is not healthy. Like, you know what I mean? So, Reptile Lover, Family Link is the app where you were talking about with the phone turning off. Yeah, okay. Mine just called Family Mode, but I see yours is called Family Link. Yes, and I can see her whereabouts. I can control everything. She can't stand it. I can't watch YouTube. Yeah, because you need to do your homework. It's off right now. That's why you can't watch it. It's off. Let's see, Reptile Lover, it might be called something else, I don't know. Yeah, mine just called Family Mode, but they have different ones. Because before I downloaded Family Mode on my phone, it was some other ones, but I got Sprint. So with Sprint, they have it to where they connect with Family Mode. So that's what I use for my daughter's phone. But I just have a question, because there's a lot, that's my question was, do you think that you should check your kid's phone? And yeah, what Sprint service do you have? Not trying to be all nosy and everything, but like, yeah, I'm curious on what service you have. But yeah, you guys, yeah. So I advise you guys. I know a lot of parents are like, no, it's fine. Like I trust them. I don't need to check their phones. I don't want to invade their privacy. I don't want them thinking that I'm nosy. Okay, you can do that. But the type of daughter I got, and the way this world is, I just for her well-being, I gotta. And the thing is that like. My daughter and I, we got a real good relationship. So like, I can talk to her and explain things to her, right? And if she doesn't understand it or she don't think something's a big deal, I'll explain to her why it's a big deal, why it's serious. Like, but if I'm not checking her phone or seeing what's going on in her world or asking her questions, then I will never know how to direct her, how to redirect her, how to put her right on the right path. So, it might be called. Let me see. Reptile Lover, I won't have my kids have a phone until they're 18 or 19. Why? And I agree with that because I feel like my daughter, I feel like it was a little bit too early for her to have a phone. But then I was like, the reason why we decided to let her have a phone is because the reason why we decided to let her have a phone is because like I said, like it's so scary and these schools, they don't really watch a kid like that. Your kid can walk and leave and the school, you're like, where's my child at? I'm here to pick them up. And they're like, I don't know. So that's the reason why. Is giving her the phone so that way I can know her whereabouts and to keep in contact with her. But I think you said 18 or 19. Let's see, because, yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I'm like, if I was to have another kid right now, my own, I'm trying to think of what age. I really think it does depend on the child too, to be honest. Banana Laffy Taffy. What's up? I haven't seen you forever. Your hair looks gorgeous. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And this is like a week old hair. I'm about to go to a baby shower right now. I need to go actually right now. I need to leave. But I promise you guys that I'll get on here and just start doing like 30-minute lives. I don't even think it's 30 minutes yet, but like 30-minute lives, staying on here talking to y'all. Becky Allen. You're on live early. Hello. Yes. I decided to start going on live on and the reason why I'm talking like a little weird, you guys, what is going on? I think I'm dehydrated. I think I'm dehydrated. What I was gonna say, yes, I decided to go live like all out different hours or different times. I'm just gonna start going live. Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna do. But hello, Becky, where are you? I haven't talked to you. Reptile Lover, I had my first phone when I was 12 and I wish I didn't see it. Yeah. When was that? I don't know how old I was when I think I was around that age too. But around that age, I didn't do nothing. There was nothing like, I talked to some friends, that's it. Like, I didn't have internet on my phone, like none of that. So this day and age is like super different. Like being 10 years old with a TikTok, like no. With a Facebook, with an Instagram, no. Let me see. But that's just my opinion, though. Every child is different. You gotta go off you have to go off on the child. Every child is different. You gotta know your child and know what works for your child. So that's what I'm saying. There may be a 12-year-old that's really responsible that gets on social media and use it wisely. Okay, if that child does, then guess what? It's appropriate for that child to have Instagram. But if you have a child that's a little bit sneaky, not honest, you know what I mean, and like be into everything and don't really know how to have a backbone, that's a little bit different. So, like I said, it just depends on the child. Let me see. Reptile lover, I got to go. I'll text you. Okay, for sure. Text me. Hit me up. I'll answer, of course. Becky Allen, are you still in here? What is your, do you feel like you should check your child's phone? So far, it seems like everybody's agreeing with me. Everybody feels like a child's phone should be checked. Or a teenager's phone should be checked. Brando and Black said pancakes and waffles. I gotta say pancakes. I'm not really like a waffle. I love a Cold Stone waffle cone, but waffles, I just don't really like waffles like that. I'm more of a pancake girly. That's, yeah, I'm more of that. You guys, I really want some coffee, but I'm going to this baby shower and I'm like, maybe they will have coffee. I don't know. I'm not for sure. How long have I been on here? Like I told you guys, I gotta like change my screen, man. I dropped it and the screen is cracked. I see it too. So maybe we're almost at, can you guys see me? I try to angle this camera lower so you guys can see me, but I think that's the lowest it can go. Let me see. Brando and Black said, he said, take the coffee matters into your own hands. What you mean? Should I go get me coffee right now? Is that what you're telling me? Are you telling me to go get me coffee? Because if you say yeah, I'm gonna go get me coffee. But you guys, I've been trying to slim down. Like, it's so crazy because, like, I'm not fat, but, like, right now I'm thick. Woo! Holy crap! Oh, man. Okay, so I did... Oh, hold on. Time out. This is my brother's. He's just nice enough to let me... Did y'all see that? How embarrassing. Can you guys see me? What I was going to tell you guys. Yeah, I'm not fat, but I like to be lean and like, I just feel better lean. So I had to gain a couple pounds. I don't think it looks bad, but I don't like it. So just trying to like get back a little bit thinner. Y'all see that I almost dropped my phone? Almost dropped it. I'm thinking I may go live later too. I see people go live all the time, but do y'all be getting burnt out on like a YouTube you guys follow that's always on live? Do y'all get burnt out from that or no? Do you guys look forward like to YouTubers getting on here and like going live? And there's 2 people on here, so what's up? What's up? What's up? You guys, I can procrastinate so much. I gotta get going. But my morning started off a little bit slower because I did a lot of cleaning. I don't know about you guys, but you guys, my house my house smells straight like dog. I'm telling you. It was just smelled straight like dog and I could not take the smell. I was like, all right, I need some Leaks, Fabuloso, all that stuff. Like, let me see. Brando said, I usually look forward to seeing my creators go live. Okay, but Brando, does it matter? Cause like some go live like some go live like all the time, every few hours, twice a day. Does that matter to you? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm really trying to work on getting monetized, like for real. I feel like the grind. Wait. All right, sorry guys, my kids are talking to me, so I have to take a little moment. Um, where are you at? Okay. So let me see here. You look forward to seeing. Okay. Oh yeah, I read that. So I guess I'll just start going live and not even counting it, because once again, like when it comes to monetization. Okay, sorry guys. Usually I be like working on getting on here and not being noisy. So for sure. Let's see. Frozen. My mom recently checked the GC. What does that stand for? Group chat. Aha! Aha! My daughter put me on game. She said group chat. It's to put me on something because I don't know. We're talking about should parents check your phone? Or do parents believe in checking their kids' phones? We already know your thoughts on it. What's your thoughts?
I mean, if it's like something major, then yeah.
But like every day?
Like every day, like
no. No? Okay.
If it's like
random check?
If it's like a check, like 3 weeks or like more, then yeah, that'll be good. But constantly checking your phone, then what are you gonna even find?
Girl, don't even get me art. So my daughter said that she feels like if parents check your phones every so often, that's cool. But if it's like every day, all the time, like she said, what you looking to find? So that's her thoughts. And we don't check our phone constantly, but I just like to check in to just make sure like what's going on, make sure everything's good. Make sure I'm not missing anything, you know what I mean? Because I notice like some people talk to their friends more than their parents, but I'm that type of parent, like I said, that my kids can tell me anything or ask me anything. I'm not that type of judge. I'm the type to try to find a solution and figure out what we gonna do about it or explain to them. And I'm actually still a young parent. Frozen, okay. My mom checked, okay, let me go back. Frozen said, my mom checked the group chat, and the only one hurt in the end was her mental state. What did she find in the group chat? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What she find in the group chat? Frozen. Bruh saw Goku and what did he say? Kegta kissing. London, who's that?
I don't know Goku.
He said Vecta?
You know Vecna? You talking about Vecna?
Is it Vecna? Yeah, check every day is crazy work. But not a lappy tappy. Yeah, checking every day. London. One of the subscribers said that checking every day is like that's crazy work.
Exactly, it's crazy work.
Veggie TA?
Veggie what?
I don't.
VeggieTales?
I don't know. Nah, VeggieTales is the godly channel. I don't think he's talking about that. So let me see. Yeah, Banana Lappy Taffy. I agree. Like checking phones every day, man. You got parents that are like that. You got parents that like have their kids turn over their phone and they sit there and check it every single day. I'm not that type of parent, but if you give me a reason on why I gotta check the phone, bro, I'm gonna check it. You start. I know. Like with my daughter, I be knowing when things going on. I'm like, bro, you ain't acting right. You ain't acting right. Oh, nothing's going on. I'm like, all right, let me see your phone. Look at the phone. Yep, I knew it. So let's sit down and have a mom to daughter talk on how to navigate this, on what's going on. So yeah. Do you think they're gonna have coffee at the baby shower?
We don't need coffee.
Yeah, I don't need coffee. I just need some water. I already had 2 bottles of water. I'm gonna drink another water. You guys, let me see what's the time, man. My phone is like let's see. All right. Hey, can you get my keys and stuff so we can head out? They're on the side of my bed. All right, guys. It looks like I'm already at 30 minutes. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm about to be out. I'm about to go to this baby shower. After that, I have another errand I gotta run. So probably after that, I will be back on here to find another juicy topic. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm gonna keep having the topics come so that way we can have something to talk about, and that way I can like get everybody else's opinions. On my lives, I love talking and reading what people have to say, their opinions. I love everybody's different opinions. I'm not a type of person that like I'm just closed off and I just think that my opinion is only right. I'm not that type of person. I like to see everybody's point of view because everybody has a unique way of thinking. Okay, so I love you guys, and until next time, bye.